Dear engineers, good morning. Welcome back to Hospitality Engineering. Module 1 Can Fix It Part 5. Today we have a new topic as per our audience request to start a basic painting course in Module 1 Can Fix It Part 5 General Painting Measuring and Marking. What is our training objective? To learn about the process of painting, various painting products and correct painting practices. To plan and select right contractors, guide, or supervise them without affecting day-to-day business of the hotel and guest satisfaction. Is painting and polishing or upkeeping important in hotel? In the booming hospitality industry around the world, running a hotel is a 24/7 venture, yet sometimes certain challenges will present themselves that need to be addressed promptly rather than ignored if the business is to continue its steady climb to success. One such problem can take the form of a regular repainting guest rooms and banquet venues aimed at rejuvenating the aesthetic appeal of the interior. Such an endeavor will require you to close every room at some point during the task and make plans to minimize the length and scope of work in order to avoid revenue drops. Let us see here the principal considerations you need to consider in order to organize a smooth and quick hotel painting task. Plan the project thoroughly. First things first, precise planning will be the key to a smooth and solvent painting venture, so before you contact any contractors, you want to create a work scope detailing the amount of time and resources needed for the job. The work scope should also have a strict yet realistic timetable in place, detailing the exact date a room should be started and finished. This will allow you to plan your booking availability, offer substitutes for closed rooms, and minimize the disturbance in neighboring rooms during work hours. Contractors will be able to give you a more detailed estimate if you take the time to supply all relevant information on your part first, so keep in mind that no detail is too small to be run by a professional. What's supposed to do before start painting task? First take round before painting task and prepare your own snag list as. You want to tend to all pending problems around the hotel and tend to them before the work begins. You wouldn't want to paint over chips and cracks in the walls as it will only spell trouble down the road. Likewise, structural problems must be mended quickly in order to make the painter's job easy and straightforward. Depending on the number and severity of pending issues around the hotel, you might be required to hire another contractor to tend to these problems before the paint crew arrives. The painters, on the other hand, will be able to tend to the scraping, cleaning, and sanding, so leave these tasks for when the painting begins. We will see here the important painting activities one by one. Surface evaluation, tests, measurements, site preparation, covering and masking, surface preparation, scrapping, sanding, treating defects, undercoat application, applying primer, applying putty, Tap coat application. Applying the finish coats. Role and responsibility. Helper or anyone in engineering team can perform these activities. Scrapping. Sanding. Cleaning of tools and site. Covering and masking. Assistant painter. Mixing the paint. Surface preparation and application of putty. Primer application applying base coats. Head painter. Tap coat application. Specialty finishes. Latest mechanized tools. Site supervision. Engineer. Managing guest comfort and allocation of rooms. Manpower planning. Supervision of work. Coordinate with guest services. Coordinate with purchase for getting right material at right time. Please practice right task allocation here. What do? I am a helper. Cleaning tools. I am an assistant painter. Surface preparation. I am a master painter. Specialty finishes. I am an engineer. Planning and execution without any customer dissatisfaction. What are the paint classification? Pigment. Fine powder. Gives color. Adds opacity. Examples of pigment: titanium dioxide for white paint, aluminum for metallic paint. Let's look at various pigment picture here. What is the role of binder? Holds the pigment and additives together, forms a film on drying, sticks to substrate and provides adhesion, provides durability and elasticity. Examples of binder: coconut oil, oil-based. Linseed oil, linseed oil. Lac, copal, resin-based. Epoxy, acrylic, resin-based. Please look at the binder picture here. Why do we add additives? Added for a special purpose, added for small amounts, available for all stages of painting. Examples of additives: for uniform paint dispersion, dispersing agents, for protection from fungus, fungicide, for controlling foam and paint during water addition or application, foaming agents. Please see here additives picture. What is function of the solvent? It is colorless, mixes with the binder, evaporates completely, does not react with pigment or undercoats, leaves no residue. Examples of solvent include turpentine water. To apply paint easily, the paint has to be mixed with solvent. Summary. Write any properties of the following: pigment, solvent, additive, binder. Where can we use paint in hotel? Interior walls, exterior walls, woods, metal. Example: guest room, banquet venue, and facade area, etc. Properties of hard paint: adhesion, covering ability, ease of cleaning, protection of the substrate. Types of substrates. Paints for different substrates. Interior paint is formulated in such a way that it can withstand abrasion. As it occupies the same space as people, it is also designed to be more delicate than exterior paint. This type of paint resists staining and can be scrubbed. As it doesn't have to deal with sunlight, it has no fade-resisting properties. Example: luxury, Royal Aspera, Royal Economy, Apcolite emulsion budget, Tractor emulsion, distemper. Exterior paints. Please ensure a water-based, exterior paint should have minimum warranty of 5 years and protects walls from harsh weather and algal attacks. Example: Luxury, Apex Ultima, Ultima Allura Economy, Apex Exterior Emulsion Budget, ACE Emulsion. For different substrates. Woods paints. Luxury, Polycedar, Emporio Economy, PU Palette Budget, Tractor Enamel, Touchwood. Metal paints. Luxury, Royal Luxury Enamel Economy, Apcolite Premium Gloss Enamel Budget, Tractor Enamel, Distemper. Painting tools and uses. Surface preparation. Sandpaper and emery paper. Removing dust and smoothing the wall. Sandpaper No. 60/80/100/120/150 emery paper grades, 120/180/220/320/400/600 to 2000. Painting tools and uses. Putty plate. Removing old paint and for leveling the wall. Size 4x4/6x4/8x4 inches. Brush. Natural. Made of animal hair. Used for oil paints. Has flagged bristles with split ends. Synthetic. Made from nylon or polyester. Used for emulsion and oil paints. Has fuzzy-looking tips. Size 6'4", 3" 210. Slide. Few other surface preparation tools are roller, sponge roller. Used for paint, has been applied by brush. To remove brush marks and improve finish. Higher thickness and higher deposition. Thin rollers are used for water-based paints. Thick rollers are used for enamel paints. Size, length equals 2 foot, 4, 7 and 9. Thickness of roller, between 1 to 3. Roller. Felt roller. Used to apply paint directly on wall. Different roller thickness is used for different surfaces. Has an handle attached for distant application. Size 2 foot, 4, 7 and 9. What is difference between sponge and felt rollers? Measuring and implements. Measuring tape. Different length. Flexible to measure around corners. Cost-effective. Easy to carry. Measure every corner accurately with a measuring tape. Hold the tape straight. Ensure no twists in the tape. Note all the measurements correctly on a sheet. After measuring, calculate the paintable area. Distance meter. Accurate. Professional. Site measurements. Interior measurements. Rough estimate equals 3.5x carpet area. Calculation of exact paintable area. Measure the length, width, height. Example: length 15 feet, width 8 feet, height 9 feet. Area for two walls L equals 15 foot, H equals 9 feet is equal to 2 by 15 by 9 inches equals 270 square feet. Area for two walls W equals 8 foot H equals 9 is equal to 2x 8 times 9 is equal to 144 square feet. Area of ceiling L equals 15 foot W equals 8 is equal to 15 times 8 equals 120. Total paintable surface area equals 270 plus 144 plus 120 is equal to 534 square feet. Exterior measurements. Rough estimate equals 3.5x carpet R. Covering and masking. Shifting. Moving. Covering. Masking. Covering and masking. Plastic sheet. Blue-colored thick sheets used for covering the floors. Covering sheet. Available in 33 MTR x 1.4 MTR in length with pre-taped masking tape on one side. Used for covering furniture, etc. Masking tape. Available in different sizes. Used for door corners, window corners, molding, etc. Skirter. Used to cover the skirting the floor. You can see each category's picture of covering material here. Covering interior areas. Covering with covering sheet and masking tape. Covering switches, fans, and tube lights. Covering wardrobe/heavy cupboard. Covering showcase and other valuables. Covering exterior areas. Covering the doors and windows with covering sheets. Covering the cars and plants with Potic sheet. Please practice with your painting team like example here. Which one is used skirting the floor? While you conduct training, there should be practice to identify outcome of the training. Like. Subscribe. Hit bell icon if you want to stay with our training program. For queries, contact ganesan.xf@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Very soon we'll see you another topics in this module.